Bonus chapter. Wesley Hale. What's wrong with you, not answering Rachel's calls or replying to her messages? Stella kicked the sofa where Wesley sat. Wesley lifted his eyelids and glanced at her coolly. I'm not interested in her. What's the point of replying? Right. You're interested in Ava, but she's already married. Stella pressed her hands on the sofa, speaking earnestly. Second brother, you two broke up a long time ago. You should try to start a new relationship. Ever since learning about Ava's marriage, her second brother had been severely affected, remaining listless ever since. Rachel Song was a friend she'd known abroad. Lively, cheerful, warm-hearted. The reason she'd introduced Rachel to Wesley was because Rachel's personality was actually quite similar to Ava's. She hoped her second brother could move on from that relationship. Why do I have to date someone? Wesley asked coldly. His tone was far from pleasant, almost aggressive. Stella opened her mouth but couldn't make a sound. The Hale family doesn't have only one child. Don't put all the responsibility of continuing the family line on me alone, and stop introducing me to girlfriends. Wait until you and Big Brother are both dating before you pressure me. Wesley put his legs down, grabbed his car keys, stood up, and walked out. I won't be home for meals recently. Don't message me. Stella watched Wesley leave, her expression somewhat dejected. How had things come to this? Wesley drove aimlessly around the streets. Every place evoked memories. Ava's smiling faces flashed continuously before his eyes. Even before they dated, they'd often gone out together. They'd explored nearly all of New Harbor. After they started dating, they still saw each other frequently. They went out often, just like before. They'd always been so happy, until he discovered Ava was monitoring his whereabouts. Everything seemed to change. He loved Ava, but he apparently couldn't accept and tolerate everything about her. When his sister first introduced him to Rachel Song, he had tried to get to know her. Nathan and Andy both said he only liked the cheerful, lively side of Ava. He might not be able to accept the real Ava. They said he just liked that type of girl. But after getting to know Rachel, he found it was different. Rachel, like him, had a happy family with loving parents. She was an only daughter who'd received all her parents' love, nurtured by affection. Her sunshine came from within, completely different from Ava. Rachel was like an innocent girl who knew nothing of the world. Ava's environment had shaped her into someone worldly wise and sophisticated, soft on the outside, but strong within. Yet despite all the hurt she'd endured, she still faced the world with a smile. Toward girls more vulnerable than herself, she'd reach out to help them. Ava was one of a kind. She was wonderful. It's just that no one had taught her how to love properly. He'd once thought he could be the one to teach Ava. Later, he realized he was wrong. After discovering Ava was monitoring him, he tried to accept it, tried to give Ava more security. During that process, he became increasingly miserable. He finally understood. He couldn't be a savior. And Ava didn't need anyone to save her, because she would climb up on her own, in her own way. Adrian! A pretty, pleasant female voice mixed with surrounding noise reached his ears. Wesley instinctively adjusted his seat lower. Through the car's side mirror, he saw a girl in a white dress running toward a man standing under a tree, wearing a white shirt and black dress pants. Her eyes curved in a smile. The man opened his arms and gathered her into his embrace. Without realizing it, he'd driven to the location of Ava's dance company again. Have you been waiting long? Ava looked up from Adrian's embrace and stood on tiptoe to kiss his face. A bit long. Remember, you owe me compensation. Who told you to come so early? What if there was traffic and I was late? Wouldn't you be angry again? I'm not that unreasonable. The girl pouted as she got in the car. The man's handsome face wore an indulgent, doting smile as he followed her into the car. Not until the black car had driven away for some time did Wesley snap out of it. A dull ache rose from his heart, gradually spreading. Bitterness spread across Wesley's lips. That kind of smile would never belong to him again.